Hurry in for great savings during our Pick-A-Pair event.
Oh, boy. Spring's congratulations on this long-awaited day. It marks a golden milestone that you've reached life's way.
I can't back
May
that.
it be over, or may it bring you special pleasure. And when it's over, may you have fond memories to treasure the rest of your life. Fellas, this is more love. Gwen, George, Amy, Lori. Oh my God. Casey, Cheryl,
Whoa.
Ann, James, Nan, Fred, Brian, and BJ, Randy, Dagmar, Danielle, and Eric, Brian, Diane, Jennifer, and Tyler, Greg, Lisa, Kelsey, and Steph. There's a good place where we can keep all our kids together. Here's a gift to start the celebration of your 50th year. It's from those who hold you most near and dear. Do you know anything about this?
No, he doesn't.
Thank you. We all can't be together on your actual day, so each of us will, in our own special way, try to show you both how much we care, because the two of you are a really special pair. Thank you. Oh my. Oh my. Well, Father, I read the cards. You open the package. Oh my goodness.
Look at the Scotch tape.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder whoever gave them that idea.
George is moving things. There's the reason here.
VCR?
Your daughter wrote the poem in here, the handwritten part.
Yeah,
It took her 3 days to come up with that.
Oh. Oh, my. Does this kind talk to you?
It does everything.
Oh.
But it'll do all that
It's
you
the easiest programmable VCR known to mankind.
Thank goodness. Oh, what's all this?
That goes with it.
Oh, my. Honey, how come you're so early?
Because there's things going on.
Oh, okay. Okay, because of things going on.
Glad we got George here so that he knows how to plug it in.
That's the
No.
one.
Oh,
That's why we brought her.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
one.
that's the one.
Oh, my.
Now that's blank for you to tape your
No, it's just Scotch tape, Papa.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can
a blank
Oh,
one
that's
to
a
tape
blank.
the program.
Oh,
I figured you never saw this. This is one of the best movies out. Okay,
okay.
and another one. So you have a
Oh,
start,
and
and they're already numbered to start you out.
Ooh, a
Number
remote.
1, number 2.
This will run your TV too. You might
It'll
be
do
able to
everything.
throw
What
this
do
mode
you
away.
do? What do you mean number one?
Well,
number
so you know which
They
one you
said this is
videotaped on.
mine.
You can
Who
probably
is that? Is
put
it
the other one
is
away.
it-
You can run both off of it. Yeah. Amy will show you.
Oh.
So we'll show you all the
Oh,
stuff. And then you
you're
write
really going to get us into this, aren't you?
Give
So
me
that
that,
way you can do
give me
your...
that box for the other tape.
Now, do you want to explain what's going on?
Just a minute.
Oh, my. What do we do with this old one that's on the television? Take it out and give it to Greg?
Take it down in the basement.
Yeah, what you
We take everything down the basement. We
Okay.
have no
what
longer.
Amy's doing,
Reread your poem and read...
So each of us will, in our own special way, try to show you both how much we care, because of the two of you are really special
So
pair.
each time you visit somebody, something different will happen.
Oh. Look what you're saying. Oh,
Steve.
my.
So
What-
be prepared.
Be prepared. Okay, we'll have 3 things happen.
Well, you never know.
Oh.
You just have to be ready.
what's gonna happen, this tape
Goes
that's in there
with
is
you on
gonna
your
go
trip.
with you somehow. And while you're at Nan's, she'll put stuff on that tape, and anywhere
Oh,
You
good.
go all
for the
year.
next
your
6 or
tape.
7 months, it'll all end up on one tape.
Hey, great.
There's some surprises later. It's all gonna be on one tape.
Oh, yeah, here they are. You can get them shooting right there while you're at it. I see some arrows in the bale of hay.
None of that pine plate though.
I think it would bounce if it hits that plastic plate, really. I don't think it'd go in.
Boy, I catch some kids, you know, they're loading concrete or they're loading up or loading down.
Don't talk so much this shit.
Like you say, these arrows are all different. You will have that,
The strainer this time.
yeah.
Well, this is a different pot. It's much smaller, so you don't need quite as much oil. Yeah, it's gonna sizzle
I
pretty
would,
good.
I would never trust that wire. Takes the neck home without it. Oh, my.
For me and Jake. It went up and down this, big gully out there. It's about 20 feet drop, and it almost straight down, so it's very hard to get up.
Yeah, I know that trouble. There's my next float. Would you?
Look at the tongue on that thing. Wow.
Eat your heart out, Glenn.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And I got a good close-up.
Ready for it, Tom? Let me burn you. Got it? Try that heavier knife. Man lost snitching. Got you on film this time.
Good, good, good.
Kind of attached on there. You mean to tell me what all the you talking about?
Where'd you see a wing, Marguerite?
Hey, Fred, I'm gonna come over there and join you.
That's a centerpiece, but it's hot.
You know, for all we've been eating, everybody's acting now like they're starved.
You don't want me to eat the peanut.
Oh, come on, Marguerite.
I haven't eaten since
you.
breakfast. I mean, a
Yeah.
little bitty omelet
That's
and
right.
a fig or two.
That little omelet, that's all we've had.
Well, a fig or two. I had a fig.
No, I think this is good.
Hey, that's not us at our 50th, though. That was too many years ago.
Get the one above too.
Okay.
There we are at 50.
That's a big lie.
Tell 'em.
I hate to say it, I was probably at our 25th wedding anniversary, and this is the 50th.
You realize she's getting all that on tape.
Oh, look at what happened. Yeah.
All right, Amy. Amy.
Started.
How's George doing?
You did a good job.
How could he look so lovely after all these years? Oh, well, we made it. It wasn't a great deal. This is what kept us young. Six children.
They're high. Good Casey. didn't say anything. Yeah, there would have been four of us. There would have been four of us. Ann and Randy were here too. Yeah, that would have been the last day. They were outside. Babies were leaving the church. Hi, I'm Dan. Well, good. I'm glad She's back behind the punch bowl, I think. I think that's where she's at.
No, the date was
Very good.
Well, when's actually the old time the old
I had no choice. No, they never asked. They might have been the youngest.
chronological.
got them all in line.
Yeah, that would be the I tried calling you guys the other day.
Hang in there. I'm a little tired right now.
Okay, then all right, we'll have my dad John's brother. He's got to get a stranger. That's right. Hey, you got one.
I'll take your word for it. George and Amber there, I see.
Harley, Marty, Casey, next one in line. We're in sync. Yeah, we're in high. This is good.
Good.
Right now.
Hey, man, how you doing? I used to have hair, you know. I say time passes. You take well in the afternoon. You have to feed you. How you doing?
I'm here. I live here. I'm a
Hard to believe that your mom was actually young enough to go into high school. She did.
We're in order.
We drove in from South Carolina. Got here at 4 o'clock this morning. Assuming the body holds up. It's a lot easier when I was a lot younger. My brother and I both did that. How about you?
Thanks, John. I've been there a year, and I'll be there another year.
You're doing very, very
Like that. When? People are wonderful. Got wonderful.
Congratulations.
like to order one.
You like to order one?
You guys want to get something to eat? Come on.
See, you could get yourself in there. That's right.
They went out by Ambridge yesterday.
I've heard.
You noticed you've seen all these new
Yeah.
Tied up.
Just stop.
Yeah. It's really not done, is it? She's panning this way. Okay, this way, quick, get a bite.
Yeah.
You have a bite and then turn away.
As soon as I showed that, she likes to show it back.
That's right.
Zaz wanted to know if you have any of this could go. Staying in the same place. She wanted a chicken mashed potato by the same onion. She wouldn't get a house except you have nothing back.
Don't get a new house.
Add rooms. Put on new rooms.
Oh, yeah.
New kitchen.
No, we were lucky. I told him, it's his home Steeler game. Everybody's going to be leaving church quick. They won't even come to
Do you still from up at the cottage?
Yeah, it's tough. It takes a while to get over that. Every time you bump it.
Oh, yeah, I still have it. I still loaded with new block.
They called it a bathing pool on the deck.
Do you have a glass of champagne?
I sure do. Thank you very much.
Right here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I've got my
I already kissed you.
Got your glass of champagne? Everything's ready.
I can't believe it. We just keep our fingers crossed.
Thanks very much for all that you did. I appreciate that.
Thanks for all your help.
Thanks, Linda.
I just got a 1945.
Yep.
Thanks, I think. That's what I said.
That's right.
And the plane they were supposed to be on Detroit, they didn't fly. After we left the bottom, so they had to wait about an hour. It kept George waiting here in Pittsburgh.
See y'all. Nice to meet you.
Got back.
All right.
Got a toast?
We're going to do a toast here. We're going to do a toast.
Northwestern.
50 years and 6 kids, I think says it all.
I'm sorry.
The good news is none of the 6 kids are in jail.
That's real good news.
And here's to the years in the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Another 25.
Cheers.
I would like to say that I don't think there are too many families that have 6 kids who have turned out as well as ours have. We're extremely proud of them. Everybody owns their own home, has their own children. We couldn't ask for anything more.
I hope you have your own. You have somebody else. You better tell them.
Yeah, we're in big trouble, Mom.
Did Cheryl talk to you?
I think she must have.
Yes, it's on case.
You know, you think that she could just keep us safe.
I know that's on tape. It is.
And a few that aren't ours. Now we have to tell our own kids.
And I think we thank all of you for making such an effort to come. That meant an awful lot. We enjoyed it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mrs.
Another 50.
Mrs. Webster. This is Gwenny's younger daughter and her fiance.
Your name is? Lori.
That's Lori. Yes, and this is her fiance.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you.
Still going?
Oh, well.
Okay.
It's a job. Yeah, this way. Yeah, we can get you a picture. Come back home. Yeah, give it to us. We'll give you some back. Yeah, we'll get, yeah, because then we'll get the
Cake cutting. You get out of the way. We have to make this look just like the original one. We have to find out who was on which side and all that stuff.
That cut those 50 years.
Dan,
Stand sideways.
Well, that's. I am sideways. You just think I'm fat, don't you?
Where do you need to go?
Hey, Mom.
wherever you want.
Okay, cut down here.
It was expensive.
That's, no. I know it was
Oh, you still got one piece.
You can cut as much as you want.
No, that,
We still get our, my son goes there, and he goes with my father, and we get all of our shrimp. I got about 500 pounds of shrimp this summer. See, I can't handle a corner piece. Even lots of frosting.
That's good frosting.
That is great frosting. Yeah, I shipped him up from the
cut it again, what else? Bracket is tough. This guy always do what I told him. It took 50 years, but I'm learning. It took me 50 years.
Well, I
Now he's come down to us.
Oh, getting real cushy here. But you notice we're not pushing this into each other. See, John, pay attention.
Oh, good, 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 good.
Take note, John. You know they're shoving. Very good, very good. It's just talking. That's excellent cake. Keep my fork. One of those pieces. Oh, that's
okay, we
very
did
nice.
our part, right?
We did our part.
No, it's right over there on the
That's why I didn't see, that's why I didn't. But you notice how I worked that little.
Oh, I think that looks just good. Is that what size pieces do you want?
Is that right? Right there back.
You got enough?
Oh, yeah.
I think George.
Oh, one is George's?
One's mine.
Oh, is that yours?
One's hers, one's mine. It didn't matter. So they
No, I wouldn't worry about it. Somebody said that was in the.
Okay, now wait, I have some. We always have to get all that. And once my girl said her box is worked out,
Turn around. Mom. I asked them if that was the same brand.
All right, Amy. Amy, so it's like cut stuff the same.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're gonna fight just to make it realistic. Yeah. 50 years, what's more fun? We were thinking everybody was lined up to go to the bathroom.
They are.
She thought,
They are. I hope they sent money for the water bill.
Hey, I do like your seat.
Ready? Huh?
I think so. Give it a try.
Yeah, why'd you get one like that?
Give it a try.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
In my old age, I like to be comfortable.
Take a Reader's Digest and there won't come.
There you go. That's it. No, we tried that.
Is this Grandpa?
Downstairs.
Yes, why is that? It has that flash. Why is that still going like that?
Reason they took that picture out there.
It's kind of, I know it's squishes.
That's under my last.
All of a sudden, you got to keep walking.
What does he be bound?
No bounce.
You always did what your older sister told you to do, didn't you?
Until then.
That's the last time I ever tried that.
It was the last time I ever believed it.
We used to go down in the woods all the time.
Well, listen, after all these stories, aren't you kids glad you came home?
Yeah.
Huh? I'm finding out things I never knew.
Well, they start telling them on Marguerite and King.
Yeah.
Nan and I were talking. We both had big crushes on you. Both of us. I was real jealous when you married him. I mean, big time.
How many Nan was? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Nan and I were talking about it on the phone. We thought he was the best thing going. And then you came along. Oh, son of a gun!
You're not in West Virginia, you can't marry your relatives, right?
We had no clue, but we thought he was just, you know, and Nan said, you know, she said, I had a crush on him. I said, so did I.
That's all I can tell you.
The other thing I was thinking, we were talking with George the other night about how the two younger ones, when you were dating, she was dating George, and the two younger ones started.
I wasn't going to bring this up.
Georgie, Porgy, Puddin' and Pie. Kiss the girls and made them cry. Oh, and they'd sing that every time.
Every
George
time
got
he
out
came
of
in.
every time
Every
he
time.
got out of his car.
I'm surprised you stuck with it.
Find it when he
It was hard. It was hard.
I bet.
I'll leave her out there. Someday I'm going to smack that kid. And then the kids kept going up and up and up.
That's why we kept doing it.
George, don't smack him now, George.
He never did seem to break his tolerance.
It was tough.
Now that was cute, but that was bad.
You remember Randy being over at our apartment on Swissville painting the front porch? And I said to you, don't ask me any questions, get into the house now. Remember what happened? All these bees. It just looked like, a horror movie. And they were headed right at him.
Oh, God.
I said, if you never listen to me, listen to me now.
Oh, I didn't even remember they painted the porch
Oh,
over
he painted the porch railing for me.
in Swissvale, honey?
Scared the daylights out of me, because I'm standing in the front window. You know, we have the big front
Yes.
window?
Yeah.
I'm standing there watching him, and he was being so careful and so nice and so neat. And I thought, oh, this is going to be really good. And all of a sudden, it just looked like a black cloud headed right for the porch. And I thought, oh, please, just whatever you do, you've never listened to me before, please. I was like, I don't think the railing's been painted since.
You're afraid the bees will come
I don't
back.
know. I don't know what the people are worried about. But yeah, he was over painting the railing for me.
Well, and when Gwenny and George were first married, Gwenny, bless her heart, they lived in a little apartment over there. Yeah, here comes George. And she says, Mom and Dad, come and have some apple pie. She go over in a real nice little apartment. Kids are just right stuff. And Gwenny's cut. Something's wrong. She forgot to take the paper out the bottom.
You chewed, didn't you?
No, we did. Very well.
Good.
I got better.
Yeah, sure. And she's a darn good cook now, right?
Experience, right?
That was cute. Hey, Connie, we've had a lot of problems like that. I think when I first married your dad down at Camp Lejeune, maybe one night he got his meat first, half an hour later he got his potato. 15 minutes later he got his vegetables. 20 minutes later he got his
And
salad.
knowing Ken, he loved it.
Oh, he loved it. Right.
Never said a word.
Not that.
Like about 3 days. He didn't say a word.
It took me a long time to get everything coordinated. And I'm sure everybody's
He
gone through
likes
that
things
kind of-
on time.
How do you know that?
On time or early?
Yeah, on time early. Never.
Preferably, you say 8 o'clock, you mean
It means
8
o'clock. That's right.
Walter and I used to be able to set our
That's right.
watches,
Well,
right?
Walter had the key on in the ignition.
And if you weren't
You know,
there,
I thought-
he'd leave without you, right?
Do you remember how
He did.
often he pulled out without Chuck? Chuck's one leg would still be hanging out.
His belt buckle on his coat that one time. What the hell's hitting the car? Boom,
We
boom.
pulled out from
The Higgins.
no, we were up at the restaurant eating, and we were going back over to the movie. And Chuck was always so slow, and Skeeter couldn't stand to wait, for the last guy to get in. It was 6 of us. And he'd start out, and I said, Skeeter, Chuck isn't in yet. And he's got one leg out. Well, he shut the door, and we heard this terrible bang in the back of the car. Skeeter said, I wonder what that was. And we said, well, it's still moving, so let's not worry. We went over to the movie at South Hills Village, and Chuck looks down, and he says, what the heck happened to my coat? So, then he had looked at it, and the belt loops were pulled off, and the buckle was gone. So she insisted we drive back over to the movie, and that's what had happened. The buckle had been out when he closed the door, and it just pulled the coat apart. And of course,
Tire went over and just spun that thing right in the back.
Well, at the time he went over to pick up the Higgins, and he wouldn't wait for Dorothy. If Dorothy wasn't ready, so
No.
he left without her.
That's right.
We didn't mess around.
We
had our rules.
Be ready. That's what I do in Florida with the 5 other widows. I say, now I'll be here at 8 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and I'll toot the horn once. If you're not ready,
You better be there.
I'm off.
Either that or tell me when I say 8. If you're not going to be ready till 8:15,
Right.
that's fine. Tell me.
Well, I
Be
told
there
you,
at
my
8:15.
dad left my mother one time in Mount Pleasant. He said that was one of our our traits, we stand and talk. After you've been there for 4 days and you get ready to say goodbye, and everybody's still talking. And he said, now look, Jane, I'm ready to go. We've been waiting like a half hour. And she said, oh, he don't believe me. So he went, and she thought he was driving around the block. He left, he went to Meadville. She had to take the bus.
That's grounds for divorce. She never hesitated after that.
That's what he said. Well, we're going to go now. Say your goodbye.
Okay. And it takes things like that to keep you married for 50 years, doesn't it, though? All those little bumps and problems along the way.
That's right.
We stayed in.
And you didn't have all that, it kind of made it
It'd
boring.
be boring life, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you people, but I really enjoyed this true confession.
I have too.
Everybody enjoyed it but Brian.
He's enjoying it too.
Thanks, Cookie.
You're glad somebody stuck up for you.
Yeah, that's right.
I stuck up for you all those years.
I think I stayed in mine.
Well, and we had that one when you guys were little, and you had a little tricycle or something, remember? And Brian goes to that tricycle push right over the hill, and yet he denied it all the time until we showed him the movie. Oh, right there, he gave his bicycle a push over the hill.
I got something to get the two girls in trouble. When Cirques were living over here, we had a toboggan. We started up at the top, and I was in the front. We started down the hill, and we were supposed to all bail off before we really went down
Were
the
you
hill.
coming downhill this way?
Towards the back of Cirques. Those two bailed out. I went down over the hill, over the stone wall, and into the back of Cirques' yard, their house.
I can't help it you didn't bail out.
I don't think I was old enough to bail out.
Tell me that story.
Is that what cracked? No, that is what cracked the
I think these two did that.
Yeah.
Well, I remember we got a new one that one year for Christmas, a new toboggan. I don't know where it's at, but is it still on Star?
When we first moved to this house, a lot of the houses were not on the other side of the hill. We used to sled ride from the top of the hill down towards the other side of the hill. There were never houses over there. And then Doc Swiggle moved up there, and all those people moved up there. And the last
we went sled riding with him.
yeah, we went sled riding down the other way because the houses weren't there. Yeah, that was lovely.
Brian used to have the side of this house fixed up that he could take his sled, go out to the top here, and take a little running start, and go all past here, through a swing set at the bottom, and then about 3 steps that he would fly over and end up on this street.
Brian, the kids are. Brian, the kids next door are doing that now. They're starting out. Of course, they can only go as far as the fence.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing.
Their father was wise. He fenced
He
in
fenced in the property, so the
They
kids can't.
used to do the same thing up there at the Nature Center. I could start up there at that Nature Center and end up in Whiskey Run.
Well, yeah, and I never went to see you do that. I never knew quite where you went. That was yeah. Who was it that rode their motorcycle in the Nature Center and came running home and said somebody had been off and was kind of knocked unconscious? Was that you coming back and telling us about Casey?
It was Casey.
It was Casey.
Casey not remembering whether I was on the back and where I was.
Yeah. I was telling somebody about that the other day.
Well, wait a minute. Who was driving? Casey was driving, and you were on the back.
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't on the back.
He was riding around down to Whiskey Hollow, and he wrecked, and I helped him get back on his bike, and he really wasn't okay. He got back here, and I guess you evidently could tell he wasn't all right. Got into conversation. Here I was with the Stevensons. Practically, I might have been back at Stevenson's house or something, not even thinking about him. You guys were all out looking for me. I was okay.
More than your fair share of accidents.
On the
On the
motorcycle.
motorcycle. He's had a couple. He lost up one of our New Year's Eve parties.
A leg and then fall right there and hit his head.
And then you had
No damage there.
you had the spoke through your leg at a different time too.
Yeah, which time, Randy?
He had a spoke through his calf once.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
No,
about.
plus the one down
That was
here.
New Year's.
Oh, that was a different one.
This one was New Year's.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Spoke through the leg.
I was out in Washington.
Oh, I missed that one.
Oh, I didn't know that one either.
Needless to say, you don't have a motorcycle.
But you know, all 4 boys went through motorcycles, and I wonder how I survived.
I don't think any. None of you have motorcycles.
Yeah, we
You
did.
still have yours? Well, that's right. When we unloaded your truck when you got down there, you had your motorcycle on the truck.
Well, Randy, I remember one time coming home from Penn State on his motorcycle, and he came into the house. It was winter. You were shivering, and we couldn't warm you up no matter what we did. We put you in a hot shower, we did everything, hot cocoa, we did everything, and you shook for hours and hours. And then when you went back, was that
It's
when
12 degrees outside.
Oh,
I had to peel my fingers off.
oh, I
Off
heard
the
it.
handlebars.
Yeah, off the handlebars. That was unbelievable.
Well, I didn't own a car. Didn't have a car until I was 22.
See, why didn't you buy him a car?
I was trying to make a point. It didn't work.
All they did was give you a blanket. We let you warm your hands, didn't we?
You gotta figure if he's dumb enough to ride a motorcycle when it's 12 out, he's dumb enough not to own a
Well,
car.
I don't know which one I hated the most, his hitchhiking, that bothered me, or the motorcycle. Both. And then you missed that one curve and slid into the poison ivy and were covered
And
with
the barbed
poison
wire
ivy.
fence.
Barbed
That
wire.
was in the middle of the night.
Oh.
You know what it's like to be standing in the middle of the Allegheny Mountains going over hill? Well, when it rains and gets foggy, I follow the line, the wider yellow line on the side of the road. And I saw a sign that had a Y. And I didn't really know exactly where I was going, so stupid me, I went straight. Oh, it was only about a 4-foot deep ditch, but it was through a barbed wire fence and down into poison ivy, and I was wearing this green rain suit, and I had one of those full helmets on that went all the way down here like space helmet. So fortunately, my headlight stayed on, so I could figure out which direction was up, and I went up. And I'm standing, you can imagine, I'm standing in the middle of this 2-lane road with this green suit on and a helmet. And the first truck that came, the first vehicle that came up was a pickup truck with 2 guys in it, and they stopped. I mean, I could have been there all
They
night
thought they were
trying
ready
to
enough
flag
to drink.
somebody down.
I
You
see
were
a green man.
Really?
Man from outer space. You ever broken up with poison ivy, I think, after that for sure.
Yeah, I almost failed out of college because of the poison ivy, because that was one of the classes where I had to go, and I couldn't, my fingers got so much I couldn't hold pencils. And then in one of the classes where we were learning how to use chainsaws and axes and everything, I was swinging an axe and I didn't have the strength in it, and I lost it. And it went right for this kid. They weren't real impressed with me at that point in time. In the forest.
Retail. This one belongs to retail. Retail. Sherman's closed.
They call Jason Bennett. We've got a
Never heard anybody throwing a little top or jumper at him, you know? Forestry, we kind of frown on people that throw axes at other people.
That's like the story about Randy. Mom was going to some PTA affair or something one evening, and she said, "No, I've cleaned this," and I don't know whether we even had the 2 younger ones, because he was little. But anyway, she said, "No, I've cleaned the whole house. So whatever happens, I don't want any of these kids walking through the living room. Tell them to go down the steps, come in the back way." Okay. So I think I was sitting there just playing around on the piano and hear a knock at the door. "Hey, Dad!" I said, "Yeah, Red. I hurt myself." I said, "What'd you do?" "I fell off my bicycle." I said, "What'd you hurt?" He said, "My shoulder." I said, "Well, come on in, but don't come
How far
all
can you
the way."
raise it?
So he comes in all the way, and I said, "Now what's your problem?" "My shoulders hurt." I said, "Come on, yeah, Dad, it really hurt me." I said, "Well, how high could you raise your arm before you got hurt?"
Just like a little joke, you know.
"That high, Dad!" He puts it back down. I said, "See, you're all right, Dad. Now go back out." So he did. The next day, I'm at a meeting. I think I was conducting it in one of our offices. And a girl comes to the door, "Mr. Canonge, you're wanted on your phone." I said, "Man, I'm conducting this meeting. You're wanted on your phone." I go out and it was, you know, I took him to the doctor. He got a broken collarbone. Just what were you doing last night when you had him exercising his arm? So I went back and I conducted my meeting. I wasn't too happy about it. You can't do much for broken collarbones. It's just like the doctor told you.
I was wondering, it was
I
strange
felt about
why.
yay big though.
Well, I was wondering why it was strange that the next day they had me stay in bed and I had this wrap around me, and you were sitting beside me for quite a while. I think you felt pretty bad there.
You got anything you wanted?
That was your day for the car, but you were too late on.
Should have brought hurry up when I was 22.
Well, I was thinking too. I remember one. I like that front door. The kids have run in to play, and they go upstairs and use the bathroom. I says, no, you got a basement bathroom. When you're playing, you go in and use the basement bathroom. So I got a bad reputation for locking the front door. Oh. But anyway, I was upstairs one time and I was cleaning, and I looked down the street, and here comes the younger one, Greg, coming up the street. He looks like he's mad, but he's coming up the street. Just gets. But the minute he hit the corner of our property next to Rock's, the tears started to roll. I was like, what's wrong? Kids won't play with me, Mom. The kids won't play with me. But you know, not crying down for this, but the minute he hit here.
Wouldn't have done any good the rest of the
I was up in the upper window, but by golly, he started to turn on the. I think your Stefan's that way, as long as he knows. I always got a kick out of that, you know. No tear, not one, all the way down the street. But the minute he hit the side, man, did they flop. They won't play with you.
I remember you when you were expecting him and you were conducting exercise class at the school. You remember that?
Was that with him?
Oh, heavens, yes.
Well, with him.
Or maybe it was with Brian.
I think it was with Brian. Yeah.
Up on the stage and like
Yeah, I was gonna
9.5 months pregnant, I think you were.
Well, there's a visual picture.
And I'm on the stage yet, Case.
No, well, the thing that bothered me, I'm teaching archery. I'm teaching archery up there, big as a barrel, because he was a July baby. He was supposed to be August, and he came in July. And I ended up
We're not sure
just
why.
like Brian.
It turned up in the paper, and it showed pictures of my archery classes, and it says, Miss Canonge. Miss Canonge.
That's when I decided to marry you. Then we faked all these photos.
We're all adopted,
Bob Purdy stepped in, but yeah. Well, and then when I had the kids and you were babysitting for me, and the doggone borough paid you in pennies, do you remember that? You were so, when Tony Russo? No, yeah, it could have been Tony Russo. No, could have been. I don't know who it was. But I was teaching archery, and you were babysitting for me. I said, well, gee, I'll be glad to teach archery, but, you know, I have to give the responsibility of the 2 younger boys to my daughter. It's only fair that somebody pay her, and why should it come out of my pocket if I'm volunteering? They said, we'll pay your daughter. My God, they paid her in pennies.
Wasn't she probably the first time you
Probably ever got
I
even
thought
baby
I paid her
this
pennies. Yeah, but she did. She baby
You got your penny, didn't you?
I got fed. I got a fed. Don't cough.
Gwen always remembers the story, and I'll tell it before she does, because she sort of builds it up a little bit. You know, after a hard day's work, which is what we used to give U.S. Steel, I'd come home.
Hey, let's hear it from these guys.
I'm telling that story.
Convince a number of the people in the room.
But anyhow, you go to bed at night, and of course, with 6 kids, there was always one of them that had something wrong. And occasionally, it would just be the crew. So you'd be laying there trying to go to sleep, and you're in here. This would go on for a while. I'd say, I hear one more cough, I'm going to put you down in the basement all by yourself. Well, like I keep telling them, I threatened that quite often. But I've never had one that really ended up in the basement. They used to threaten.
But how many times did you put your face
Put
in
our
the pillow?
heads under the pillows.
Under the
We
pillows?
pull the blankets up over our heads.
Anything, so maybe
Because the basement wasn't remodeled like it is now. It was a cellar.
Yeah.
It's a dungeon.
Yeah, and you didn't want to go down there by yourself because there were spiders and all sorts of stuff in there. So you put the pillow over you.
Oh, Ken.
Yeah.
See?
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We're done. What'd we come for?
We've accomplished what we set out to do.
Made his day.
I thought you were my friend.
Hey, kids, today you get arrested.
Oh, that's right. Child abuse.
How many times did he threaten to send you to military school if you didn't show up?
That's right. You want to leave now, all right?
The question I have about that is this. The rule was this. If I was suspended from school for any reason
Here it comes,
whatsoever,
Randy.
this rule was that there was no sense in my even coming home. I might as well just go ahead and head to the Marine Corps Preparatory School in San Antonio,
What's that?
Texas, or El Paso, somewhere in
Someplace.
Now, I live by that rule. And I mean I live by that rule. Because I wasn't going someplace out there. Now, the rule, if you make it for one kid, it seems like it would be universal to the other. How many of you guys were suspended at one time or another?
I was never suspended.
Oh,
Brian?
Brian,
Come on. Who got suspended? Greg?
Did you see Brian go?
Wait.
yes,
Greg? There are 3 guys that got suspended. Not one of them ever even got near a bus lane.
What'd you get suspended for?
I got the light.
What'd you get suspended for? What'd you get suspended for?
I come to think of it, I got suspended from tech school for tying my shoe on the lineman rack. I tied my
You
shoe
what?
on and the lineman rack shifted while there were some other guys on there. And boy, that teacher just come unglued.
Yeah, we're in a basketball game.
Yeah, but you know, they start to tire out as you get the 3rd and 4th, 5th, and 6th one. The rules change.
Well, that's right. Look how good they came out after that. That was pretty good. Gotta get myself out of this.
Well, like I remember Chief Wolcott one time saying to me, didn't you say you have 4 boys? And I said, yes, sir, I do have. He says, I've never been called in this house. And I said, sir, you never will be called in this house either.
What was Brian suspended for?
Brian was not involved, but said Parkway Technical. Wasn't there a little something
Yeah,
that happened?
that's something. Well, I was tying my shoe on the lineman rack.
Does that sound like a...
Yeah, well, there's several of us guys did it. Well, there was some. I was tying my shoe on it. Behind me, there was some pushing and shoving going on. But since the lineman rack was real touchy, piece of equipment. I was the one at fault, and me and some other guys. So, yeah. So we got a couple days off. Vacation.
Oh, well. Yeah. They seemed major at the time they
Oh,
happened.
I'll say.
It seemed like major catastrophes at the time that they happened. But you can look back, and I guess that's what you laugh at a little bit now. But you can't at that particular time, because you're concerned as to what they're doing. So I know it was interesting up at the cottage to hear the kids talk about things that they did that we did not know about. Oh, and the stories that come out of the cottage.
Isn't that where the story of the couch came from?
It's really different than what happened.
Oh, absolutely.
The couch that Dad broke, but you guys did?
Oh, that's
Howard did, Randy did. You broke the couch. George got blamed for breaking the couch for you.
Yeah.
Howard did.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he had...
It's just interesting to hear things that they did that we didn't.
I thought I knew. Well, you thought that you knew everything your girls did, and you found out that there's some things that your girls have done that you didn't.
I can't remember
It's
anything.
just as well that it is.
That's right.
Just as well you don't for some
I'm sure it is.
Because there are some things that you knew about you would not only disagree with, but you would be amazed that your children are still alive.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're leaving pretty soon.
He's got to stay tonight. I'll talk to him later.
Greg's the quiet one. He's not telling tales on anybody.
Well, of course, he was the youngest.
Yeah.
And that makes a
That's
problem.
true.
That presents a problem for him. Like a domino effect that he's on the
I had to
bottom.
cover for everybody.
He had to cover for everybody.
Oh, it's been a wonderful day.
Good for what?
Yeah, it's nice and entertaining.
Very.
Yeah. So many people turning out of the church, for which we thank you all for coming to the church. Thank you. That was terrific. That was terrific. And there were people that showed up at that reception that I know hadn't been at the church.
Yeah.
Friends of mine from the borough. That was just real nice. Thanks to our two daughters.
Yes.
Yeah.
For all their work.
Lovely, lovely party.
Yeah, well, George in there too. Yeah. Run around, poor guy. He was
Georgie.
kiss that girls and make them cry. I guess the girls have been on the phone since last February.
Yeah, we started.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you believe that?
We didn't know anything about it.
Well, that's good.
So where are you going Wednesday?
Oh, yes, on Wednesday, there'll be, at 5 o'clock, there'll be a big limousine pickup out front.
And you be ready.
And we'll be,
Yeah, they're going away.
Yeah.
That limousine gonna
We're
take
gonna
all
get
right.
out. get into the limousine and it's going to take us to downtown Pittsburgh. What restaurant?
Harry G. Harry G.
Harry G. We get out, 7-course meal, and then when we're done, he goes back.
Oh my
Picks us up,
goodness.
brings us home.
Champagne and Pepsi.
Yeah, he's coming. One with champagne and one with Pepsi.
That would be nice for you guys to enjoy it. They don't have any grilled cheese. I said that for the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months.
Familiar to me.
I'm telling her, live it up.
Ken, where's
Harry G? Yeah. Where's that store?
Where the Roosevelt Hotel used to be, right across from Heinz Hall.
I had never heard of it. I don't remember ever seeing it. Wasn't there when we were in town. There's a lot of things that weren't there when we were in
They
town.
had 3 choices: top of the triangle, the Grand Concourse, and this Harry G's. And they've been to the other 2 places.
And the menu.
We've heard it's very, very good. So
Wonderful.
we'll see.
And these two, whenever Ken would go out to see Thelma, and I'd go with him on Monday mornings at 9:30, they knew we left at 9:30 because up at Doc Schwegel's office, you can make a left at 9:30. You can't do it before. So you leave here at 9:29 so that you can make the left at 9:30. So you get off your seat and you can make the thing. So practically, as soon as we were out of the house, these two knew we were going every Monday morning. They come in the house. They went through everything.
Address books,
Address
We
books.
never did show the address, the Christmas card list, but I know where it's at now.
But, you know,
That's how they got all the names of everybody in their address.
unbelievable. You know, she went through all our albums and picked out pictures. I don't know what really. She says, Mom, you don't keep things where you used to keep them.
And we were looking for brown paper bags in the bottom drawer. They're not there anymore.
Yes, they are.
Not Nan said there weren't any in there. I didn't see any.
Small ones, not big
Well,
ones.
yeah, so they were looking.
Oh, big ones. And the cake, remember when you made the cake for our 25th? Those
I
cake
didn't know
pans
where
are
those were.
Those cake pans are downstairs, a whole set of 3. Now, if you would have asked me, I would have told you.
Would be surprised.
She could have said, well, I was making a bake for somebody.
Yeah.
Neighbor. We're just
Yeah.
gonna have to do this like every 3 years, you know, because the way we're all dying off.
Dan,
Did you hear this part? He just turned sad.
there's been a suggestion that we do this every 3 years because a lot of people are dying off. Do you think you're up to it?
Hey, yeah, you Canonge can save your money so you'll be able to fly back.
Tell her, Kevin, there'll be fewer to prepare for.
Just freeze the food and bring it out.
It'd be the same food. This group isn't fussy.
As long as you feed them, they don't care.
Yeah.
Well, that was lovely because the people that took care of bringing the food here were friends of weddings.
She and I went to grade school together.
Oh, really?
And high school.
They've been friends. And then that woman's father played tennis, was an excellent tennis player. He used to play tennis with Randy and Greg, or just Greg? You never played with Mr. Venelo, honey? Mr. Venelo? Just maybe just Greg played tennis with him. Yeah, so that was real nice too, that she was kind enough to take her son to do something like
Where
that.
does she live in Bethel? They live in Mount Lebanon. Oh. Right off of Cedar Boulevard and Beebling. There's a private road that goes down into the park. That's their road.
Look at that Bird Park. You're
Bird
talking
Park.
about that. They're right on the edge of that.
Did they ever do anything with that Bird Park? They were not much. It's still kind of the same.
Well, kids, I hate to tell you this, but it's 3:45.
Yeah, we should get moving too.
Oh, yeah, we got to head for the airport, and some others are
Got
going
a
to
couple
South
that have to
Carolina.
pack yet.
Yeah.
Get out to the airport to fly back to
Oh, but
free
it's
home.
going to be hard.
And the money. I brought the door all the way up here, and I said, look, let's go buy a full glass front door.
No, that's what we have.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Randy?
Now, in order to show off the beautiful things.
Bye-bye, Randy.
Thank you for
Nice to visit with you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping over.
We wouldn't have missed it.
Thank you.
That's right. Thank you never again. I still don't know what they did. Take care. Bye. Stay there. Keep selling. Yep.
Yeah, there are sometimes when you
At some point, when you think you can.
Goodbye, Amy. Goodbye, George. See you again. Thanks.
Yeah, we interrupted the kids. They want to see her in.
At least the rain held off.
Oh, we're lucky.
Nice.
Where's she going? She's going to be Grady side. And the neurosurgeon said they do this job.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
This isn't a career spot. For me, you know, obviously, where I'm at, well, it is, but it's been.
All right. Oh, good. Nice to have you all. That's it. Bye-bye. Okay.
Bye-bye, Shorty.
Any chance of getting back with the Nintendo?
Yeah, there's a possibility of that. But
Offer anything?
yeah, I just don't know where we're going.
Enjoy it. It was nice to see you.
Oh,
well, I'm trying. I'm trying to hang in there. It was nice seeing you.
Boy, they sure kept at it.
I'm gonna watch that she doesn't step off this Yep.
Dan's told me that before, but I didn't know that.
I don't know. You got her, I didn't.
For 3 years. And now
Yeah. Yeah, no wonder.
I'm feeling white.
I said hi.
It's gold, though, right?
Have a good trip. It was nice to see you. It's okay. Go on, George.
Bye-bye. Glad you came.
Yeah, I'm glad I came.
Oh, yeah. Was it March Taylor that was so attached to him?
Yeah.
That's she was part of our group.
Yes, ma'am. Take care.
Glad to see you.
You know the feeling.
No rush. I'm not going there.
Mom, Dad, and Uncle Dick. Mom, Nan, and Uncle Dick.
Zaya said she was going to be very lonely Sunday with that. She said, "You're taking my company." She said she wouldn't be understandable.
It's going to be impossible to live
I know.
They've ruined it.
You're going to take this big factory.
Did you have anybody blowing a horn on the day you were married? I was going to go down the street and tip my horn.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What's the picture of you and your uncle?
Never be the same at my house.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I'll tell you. He was bad. Poor
There you go.
It's okay.
You're going to get blow up.
Big ones.
And all the little girls in the church or anywhere, they all flock.
Yeah, there's something about them.
They'll say, well, this one's strange. They'll fly right through by the
That's it. It's a strange Yeah, because he played with you. He didn't play against you. He didn't play to beat you. He played with you. And no matter how bad you were at hitting the ball or whatever you were doing.
Battery's doing really good.
Yeah. He never put you down. Yeah, he lied. It was
Listen,
good.
I don't have to take this. Let's go.
No, he did. He always made you think I was really good at that stuff. Right down here to the white car. So you can go past her.
Yeah. I go right down to the bottom.
Yeah.
I think I could probably.
I don't know.
I think
Wait a
got
minute.
it, Dick.
Wait a minute, because that intersection's really bad. That's where
We want to get you turned around.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell him.
Okay. Yeah, that's a real nasty intersection. We've had a lot of people hit. So get you turned around. Tell Carol Ricky I said hello. And I wish you could have come.
Yeah, they
Hey,
both
these
had
kids
games
all have
today.
ball games on Sunday afternoon now.
So that was all our. Yeah, I know they wish they could be here. But,
Randy's going to give directions.
I didn't seem to get my card in.
Happiness. Uncle Buck, thanks again for everything you do for the family and Aunt Sass. I really appreciate it and know it's not the easiest job to do. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy all your kids being home and know that we'll be thinking of you. Love, Carol. That's from Carol, Tim, Carol, Beth, Mike, and Matthew.
Yeah, they were invited, but their kids all had sporting affairs to go to.
Yeah.
So that's why. Excuse me. That's why they're
I'm
not here.
going to stick with what I started out to do, Brian, before I do yours, honey. Okay. We got a bunch of cards from the church. I think those are what's said in there that we'll have to listen. On your golden anniversary, 50 years of marriage, 50 golden years of love, sharing life together, sharing faith in God above. God bless you on this golden day that means so much to you. God grant that faith will fill your hearts each day your whole life through. God be with your friend. God be your friend, your guiding light forever on life's way. God keep you in his love and care today and every day. Happy anniversary, Dick and Ella.
Do me a favor before you open it. Once you sit in that chair there. The picture with the background.
Positioning is everything.
Yeah, with the flowers and that happy 50th anniversary.
Well, and how about pulling this over, and how about Dad, you helping me?
Jeez.
Just like Christmas. And your birthday. Exactly.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
I never know his birthday. I always say Monday. 29. June. And I always say 3.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Isn't
Oh,
that
how
pretty?
pretty.
That'd be golden.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Well, we could throw a lot of sandwiches on
On
there.
there you got leftovers. Yeah, you got lots of leftovers. You don't have to cook.
Oh, thank goodness.
I wasn't planning.
Oh, that's lovely. I am going to have to make a list of people I have to write to now.
Yep.
You got their names in your guest, or wait till Christmas is around the corner and just do it all over.
I don't think I can do that. I don't think. No.
We will see you.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Okay. Hope to get down to see enough to
What we'll do is
Take care.
one way.
go to the mall.
Give you a yell back or something like that if we get home.
Blocks and then I'll have Dad go.
You'll never know how much.
Good.
I really did. You ruined me for going to Caribbean.
Oh, they're all.
Oh, but that was
Okay,
So
kiddo.
long, big brother.
I know.
I don't know if I need to do anything money-wise.
Take care, little brother. I don't have money over here.
Careful.
I'm out. I'm ready to go to bed.
When your buddy called and when you were telling me about your buddy, I
See
thought
ya. Have a safe flight.
both couples were coming and he was going to hunt and you guys were going to come down. And then
Now you're a sub.
eventually, of course, I got it all together. I never did hear from him again.
Kind of communication like, yeah.
See ya. It's nice talking to you.
I assume everything went okay for him?
We haven't talked to him. He called, well, actually it's Diane and his wife.
I know. If you're leaving, but you're going down there.
She called last
Okay,
time.
he can take care of it. There you go. Tell him how much.
I don't know what happened.
Nan and I just finagling. Hey, Quinn, you know what this is? Yes, I know.
Well, we would have driven the Camaro, but it tends to hydroplane when it's wet. We didn't even see the first drop of water on the way. Let me know if I need to do anything financially. Safe trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't call us as soon as you get home, but call us sometime. Well, you know, that's the nice part. That's the nice part. Oh, wow. We say thank you.
You're welcome. Just have a good time. That's the bottom line.
Will do, will do. I'm Mike. Mike? Nice to meet you. Shot here. Don't mind.
Don't you want to come along? There's room. Oh, my. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. At our stage of the game. Boy, oh boy. Okay, see you later.
It's just wood, Dave. It's no big deal. It's just wood.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you have.
I was trying to explain what is the other side. Yeah, she's
Oh,
on
I'm stage. Whoa.
Make copies
Oh, can't you?
What that sounds like forever ago.
Missed you night today.
Yeah, CO. It's all one. This is our BACO.
Well, I think maybe he didn't want to.
That's a pulp paper company.
So you make our newsprint.
That sort of stuff.
Actually, we don't make newsprint. We make this white paper. Some. We make a lot of coated paper. That.
for council committees, but at this time I'd like David, Mr. Wands, our manager, to take over.
Mr. Canonge has some presentation he would like to make to council tonight. I have to all system here.
Okay, thank you. My name is Casey Canonge. I'm the son of Marguerite Canonge and a former Green Tree resident. I would like to take credit for my mother becoming involved in the community about 41 or 42 years ago when she started teaching archery, but there were better people than I that were involved in that, and later on she went on to serve this community in a variety of other ways as well, including on this council. With that in mind, I'd like to present this lectern to the council with the hopes that you would accept it in recognition of my mother's service to the community. A little bit about this. It weighs just under 50 pounds. The base is black walnut. The main trunk of the tree, for green tree obviously, is mahogany, which is an imported species, but if you think about it, we all are imported from someplace. And the top is black cherry, which is Pennsylvania's state tree. I also made the top to represent the old-fashioned school desk because long before you were meeting here, I was putting in school days in this building. And then it's my pleasure to be able to put a plaque here on the inside, and if I can just read that to you, which is presented to Green Tree Borough in honor of Marguerite Canonge by her husband and children, October 1998. And I hope that you'll accept this and use it as you see fit.
I haven't even seen it yet. May I please see it?
We'd love you to. We'd love you to. If you have something to say, we'd love to. Please do that. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's my honor to accept it for the Borough of Green Tree, for council, for all of our residents to enjoy. It's absolutely beautiful, and
Marguerite.
I don't know what to say. I'm so moved.
I was too. I didn't know about this until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Casey had made a lectern like this for somebody in his company, and I don't know who was it. Chairman of the board of West Vaco. It was gorgeous, and he had to ship that to New York. And when I saw it, I said, "Oh, Casey," I said, "would you make one for the borough of Liberty, and I'll pay you for it, you know?" Well, that didn't go over too well, and the subject kind of got dropped because he got involved in redoing his kitchen, which is gorgeous. This is a total surprise. I didn't know about this. I didn't know anything about it. It's lovely. Casey and I had a little bit of a discussion. We'll bring this up, Case. There's a little something here. I thought that was a mailbox on our logo. I thought that was a little mailbox under the tree where people went to the sycamore tree in order to get their mail. Casey interpreted as a little bench where you sit. So who cares? You sit and wait for your mail.
It's a bench.
Is it a bench or is it?
It's a bench.
Well, when I made those needlepoint things, I made a little mailbox because I thought it was a mailbox. Casey, you're right.
Well, if you've been associated with the council as long as I have, you're familiar with this.
Oh, I'm here to tell you, it's lovely. And it does look like an old school desk. Here's where you put your ink and your pencils. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, Casey.
Yeah, shut it.
It's just lovely. Thank you so much. That's terrific. And Dave, I find out you knew about this too and didn't say anything. Thank you.
Your mother thanks you, but we're the recipients of this beautiful thing. I thank you again.
Don't you dare rent that out, Dave. That stays
I
here.
just ask you one favor. Canonge family come around so we can get a picture because they forgot their camera.
Good.
We want to stand behind it?
Yeah. Can you get it that way, Debbie? Or?
Here.
Come on, you're part of the Canonge family. I could put this up and then hide my face. Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more, one more. Thank you.
Thank you.